So, hello everyone, it's time for this here episode 12. Not the final episode, it's one more episode up here. I thought it was gonna be fun today, but it's one more episode. But most animes, right, is ending today. Most animes. I got it. Every damn time, Spider-Man. Yeah, most animes will end this week, or maybe one step, the second episode. So last week, of course, we saw how them easily defeated the other guys. And I was thinking about something this morning. It was anime. The one thing I find probably the weirdest from a general standpoint anime is that we have barely even talked about the real bad guys. You know, we have the demons up north, right? Those people? No. Yeah, it's like a whole season has been passed, and we haven't had any conflict with the real bad guys, right? And I understand this shouldn't be like the main bad guys in the beginning. This has some human conflict, right? But I really think that the threat of the evil demons up north has been completely omitted in the story. I think that's kind of weird, yeah, like what happened with that, right? I mean, at all, it don't have to be in every episode, but like... And also, of course, we see kind of like Tom, they can speak demon whatever, that also been kind of like forgotten about. So I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna wrap it up to some extent at least, like give some little more of the actual big guys now in the last two episodes. Anyway, that's what episode 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, but I'm thinking that maybe they're gonna, you know, go into that a bit now, hopefully. I feel it's last episode here, or second penultimate episode. I think you should go into a little bit more of like the big guys, right? The Arc Demon Lord or whatever, you know, like all the stuff. Something like that, right? But yeah. No, Shishu! It's like a CGI flags, I guess. Really out of place. So his new waifu. But come on, she was yeah, you know, here the dragon wife, of course, dragon mate. Here we go. She just straight up was like, I have to become a concubine now. If I have sex with you, people might forgive my betrayal. It's kind of like, yeah, she was like, come on, everyone because of wifey, but she was seriously like, well, I need to sleep with you now so I can regain my honor as a fallen warrior kind of thing. It was like, yes. I mean, I have to say, man, I have to become your wife now because I'm like a warrior lady and you saved my trees, so let me sleep with you, you know. Like, yeah. Okay, so can we fight here then? Or not, the cat away from that. The anime, I feel, feels very cheap. Yeah, when it comes to budgeting and stuff. Probably open now, I feel, no? Yeah, okay. You know, I think it's very fair to say that the anime is fairly low budget, right? I think that's very fair to say, because now they're gonna have a fight here, right? The armies are gonna fight. They're gonna fix that thing there. Please don't fall down, goddammit. You know, I have this thing here because this sofa, I guess it's colder now, so it might matter anymore. But this sofa started to like lose its color. You sit on it, kind of, on my clothes because it was so hot this summer. So it always got like some kind of weird, kind of melting the sofa. I don't know, but yeah, like the ruins two of my, of course, anime shirts or whatever. Now I'm wearing a Gambit shirt, but you know, ruining some of my shirts, but. But I guess I can stop with it now, actually, maybe. Because now it is colder. Some days. September, of course, now. But anyway. I think the anime is definitely, to some extent, low budget. Like, because the actual fights is very poor. It doesn't really, you know, change the storyline or the strategies or whatever. But it's pretty clear, like, we see them like, yes, let's fight them right. And we see the armies going together. And then he just cuts to Sōma and they're like, yes, strategy, yeah, and he cuts to him, you know. I'm not saying I'm here for the badass fight. I'm not right. This is not an anime. This is not a shonen anime. I'm not here for some, you know, badass, cool, you know, ninjutsu fights or whatever. I'm not here for that. But still, it feels very cheap how they kind of cut away from the fight to be having him being like, you know, instead of actually showing the fight, yeah, at all. So, yeah, this anime definitely, they're trying to, I would say, I mean, no, they have a fight here, but yeah, they're trying to, how to say it, have as little, they kind of like, they do a lot of stuff where they kind of, how to say it, right, where they kind of like mention it, you know, on the side, they're kind of, they're off-screen stuff, my head, yeah, they're off-screening a lot of fights. They were like, in one episode, you know, with the air, he's like, we took down the anti-air. I was like, when? Where did it happen? He just mentioned it on the side. Attack with the dragons, the anti-air is done. And it was like, what happened? It had like off-screen, you know, yeah, it's a lot of off-screen stuff. I don't wonder why he keeps her next to him. I guess she is a strong female though, it's like a bodyguard. But isn't she like a very... I mean, because she's a dragon lady I suppose, but dragon ladies, Ryokus, they usually are kind of like aggressive fighters. So, would she be better on the front line? I guess check his bodyguard now, but again, wouldn't she be better like a frontline fighter? Like Aisha, is she kind of the same kind of, you know, class, I guess, you know, DPS character? So I'm thinking, she's like a DPS booster tank kind of girl. Okay. Oppais are massive though. Well, it's an armor. I get, you know, but I'm used to Kobayashi's Dragon Mace, where the flame sacks are bigger than Lulu's Oppais are bigger than her body. So she's like half her body is Oppais. Yeah, she's like 33% Oppai left, you know, 33% Oppai right, and then 33% body right. 66% Oppai. Yeah, the probably are flame sacks. What I'm thinking. But this is what I mean. Like, of course, it's a little moment for him there to be like, I have to, you know, I'm a coward as well. But at the same time, yeah, this anime is doing its best to never actually have a conflict. To actually show a conflict, right? Again, now we see them talking, and we hear some sound effect in the background. So clearly the actual fight's happening in front of them. I don't know, I think it's a little bit, it's just so obvious in the anime that I was trying to not actually show any fights, right? I don't think it's nitpicky, because it's like been in like 3 episodes now. I think in the beginning it was less obvious or less clear in the first episodes, but now when they have an actual war, but they never show the war, it's like, or very little show the war. Yeah, so it's actually not speaking about the strategies. Sending away the son. Yeah, the other king was an idiot. Yeah, he's fought better than the previous king. Yeah, the other king was like a loser. He was like, can you be king, please? Yeah, that king was like, please, I beg of you. Me and my wife, it's when I'll smash my wife and hide somewhere with my your waifu. Can you take over? He's my daughter, smash her, I don't care, yeah. That king was like, immediately, I'm out, man, I'm out. Take my daughter, take my wife, I don't care. Yeah, he was like, oh god, you know. Yeah, that king was definitely not very competent compared to Sōma. He didn't feel like he had anything going for him. And a lot of secrets. But yeah, here we go. It's gonna... Okay, so his elite guards against him. Yeah, this makes sense though. He's trying to, you know, take the kings down, right? What? Protect my wife, I guess. Yeah. She's like, I can defeat him. Yeah. She's like, I'm a badass dragon lady. You tell me to beat the crap out of him. Yeah, like, she's like, can't I just kill him instead? Like, personally, like, I'm probably way stronger than him. Yeah, like, he's like, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, yeah, fine. Sends out the hot dragon wife. Yeah, she's like, I can just defeat him. Exactly. She's like, can't I like fight him? I'm like the strongest female here, right? I'm like a dragon woman. I can just kill him probably myself. Send me to fight him instead. And then he just come. He also. Oh well, yeah, they didn't even need to send her. He didn't even need. Oh, he's a fake. Oh yeah, he's a fake, right? False flag, not really, but the body double, yeah, not a fake. False flag, but body double, yeah. Okay, but he can't probably card fight him. Yeah, exactly. He comes to, you know, dragon waifu. This seems a way better strategy than being all like, no, please protect my other wife if I die. It's like, yeah, just send the freaking hot wife to fight instead. I think she's definitely right. You send me to fight him, right? Here comes this. I've been leveling up my poltergeist guy on the side. That is a really good, in that sense, king magic ability. Yeah, he can stay on distance and fight, of course, his opponent, right, without getting into danger. Then he, of course, is here. But I mean, he could have stayed on a distance and sent his poltergeist magic, right? It's pretty good at puppet magic to, of course, stay out of danger, right? Oh, she can like send fire. I don't know. Was that ever said before? She's like a dragon, so sure. But like, was it ever explained? Suddenly she can like shoot fire with a sword. She didn't breathe fire, so you can like set it with a sword. How did she do that? Was it magic? I guess. Is like a dragon magic? I don't know. I guess. Oh, he's still alive without any armor though. He's getting hot instead. He seems to be really going down here though. I don't know, like he can barely walk, right? So yeah, I mean, yeah, they just shoot him down, right? Yeah, I was gonna say that. Did he have his arm with him? Did you snipe him? Yeah, there's like 10 guys who shoot him, right? Oh, and he throw his sword at him. That was like not very effective. Yeah, that didn't seem effective at all. He just threw a sword at him. That didn't do shit, man. Did you reach him? Yeah, he's like an honorable death, I guess, for him. Yeah, I gave you guys honor or something. But you lost. Yeah. And she's like, oh, my dad finally dead. Oh, great, you're an idiot. Like, she's like very cold, yeah. This daughter, she's all like, awesome. No, I can be a queen instead. Yeah, she's like, good. Excellent. Yeah, basically. She's like, oh, he died? I can then inherit the power. Did my brother die too? Oh, she's gonna cry now when they left? Okay, then now she's gonna actually show her. Okay, she did cry after they left though. But I heard that. She kind of pretended to be a cold princess in front of the other ones. Then she was all sad when they left. Okay, fine. But I guess the son got away. Is he in exile now? He's gonna try to be in the army. I mean, I suppose the son could return later with some exile army. You know, typically, you took my power, my throne, you know, and returned, right? I suppose, if that matters so much. But I guess he could do that. I suppose so. He could be, you know, a bad guy later on, right? I mean, typically in history, that happened a lot, right? If the son managed to survive, right, they go to another country and, you know, get some supporters, some rebels or whatever, right, to the true throne and so on. What usually happens in reality, of course, is that if the son survives, like he did here, and go to another country, let's say, for example, the English prince survived and ran to France and survived there. The French king might be like, I can help you because you are the rightful, you know, because the French king wants to attack England, right? So in history, this European kind of, you know, medieval history and Renaissance history, very, very common, right? You did not want to let the prince survive because they would always get allies, right, to kind of help them, you know, because they want to attack the other country. Because if you help the other prince, you can like attack the other country without formally going into war. Right? You might support them, right, give them a weapon and so on. For example, look at the American Freedom War, right? Not the American Civil War, but the American freedom, independence from England. They were heavily supported by France, right? So France were paying for a lot of the money and, you know, soldier and all the military, right? For the independence warriors, you know, the patriot warriors, right, in America, because they want to actually fight England. So by, you know, giving them money, they could actually attack England at that, right? And I could see the prince. Next season, the prince must return now with some other countries' help, right? Yeah. And of course, it's the waifu of Poltergeist, yeah. Back to, you know, the Poltergeist harem thing. What's happening? Finding demons, maybe? As I said earlier, before the episode. I was like, we might finally have some demons coming. Yeah, because I was like, what happened? The whole season, we have barely seen... This is kawaii, man. Poltergeist, you know, getting his wife here, yeah. Yeah. Dana! She's doing her own little... Yeah. She's doing her little adventure here. Interesting. I mean, as I said before, right? I want to see that more, the demon to ghost. I want to see the evil monsters coming. Because episode 1, of course, 2 sets up this, like, you know, we're fighting the demons up in the north, right? then they never appear, and we had, you know, the wolf girl, Tomoe, she can speak demon tongue, right? And it's never important, right? It's never been utilized because she can speak demon. It's obviously interesting to have a cat speak demon, but it's never been actually used in the anime to speak human. And this might be next season, right? That might be interesting, but yeah. I mean, I expect, you know, her demonic tongue to, of course, be very useful in the future here, eventually, right? But I would, just again, you say that, yeah, I expect the prince to return later with some rebel forces, right? Probably supported by the Mordecai's, maybe by the demons, maybe. That's what I mean. I don't really know how the demons work, so I haven't played the anime. Like, do the demons team up with humans? You know, I guess other humans? Like, can you ally to demons to fight other humans? Like, is that a thing? Or everyone is not working with the demons? You know, usually in these kind of medieval fantasy storylines, of course one kingdom is gonna secretly be a demonic side, right? They don't have to be demons, but they might, you know, have some allies with the demons and so on. That's very common, right? Like, one of the kingdoms is gonna be like, yeah, we hate those, and like, demon medic, yeah. Very commonly, right? FFT and so on, yeah, etc. Evil Eyes and... Yeah, of course it will come eventually. Yeah, you can't change the border here. So again, he's gonna just keep fighting other humans more than fighting the demons. Yeah, and the prince survived, which seems, as I kept saying there, that the prince is alive. It's definitely a negative. The princess obviously is alive too, though, but, you know, the prince is of course gonna try to force this thing to be, you know, their fault, so... he should really kill the prince, probably. Or at least capture him. The princess will just give up voluntarily, right? She went around her trade business. But yeah, the prince is gonna be so weird. That's what you're talking about. The prince is probably gonna be, you know, trying to treat them, right? To be like, oh, they attacked us, it's their fault. Come on, Emperor, you're gonna help me out, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the prince is gonna try to, of course, use this diplomacy, right, to attack them back, right? New character? No, it's just, you know, with another clothing. It's just her with like a military outfit instead for some reason. Yeah, navy uniform. I guess it's just her navy uniform. I guess, yeah, just you know, she's way more casually dressed usually. But he's like, oh, you're so hot, yeah. And those, yeah, and the other wife is all like, natural, yeah. Like, what? He's like, you're so hot though. Oh yeah, you look so good in that dress. And then we see Aisha be like, oh, what about me, Master King? Yeah, what was that? You look so attractive in that navy uniform. Oh yeah. Yeah, the natural, man. It should, you have 3 wives. At bare minimum 3 wives. I guess we have to add, of course, Carla in the wife. Yeah, 4 wives at this by now. Ooh, what this thing? Aisha in some afternoon dress. Yeah. Look at that oppais. Very good. No one can beat me, but no, I'm showing my oppais. Yeah, why are you showing me in this sexy outfit, man? Putting Aisha in some kind of... It's like, yeah, nicely fitting, yeah. Like, it's like, yeah, look at those oppais. Sådant där! Oh my god! My king! You think I'm attractive? I mean, she's always trying to sleep with him. Yeah, oh my god, you think I'm attractive? I always sorry for her, I keep saying, because she's always like, you know, she's trying to sleep with him, and he's like, shut up, eater, woman, muscle lady, yeah, shut up. You know, he's gonna use this as right. But good, he's gonna have eyes as a sex symbol now. Very good. Finally utilizing the warrior lady to her fullest potential, right? It was happy that oppai lined the white, the frills there on her outfit. Like how you bring her just to, you know, just have her as a hot, as a hot woman next to him. The first musical program. It's like, I'm bringing Aisha because she's so attractive. And it means like, yeah, we can have like a song show for you guys. Here's my very attractive, wood lady. I mean, yeah, elf and wood lady girl. Yeah, so this guy's like, yeah, I conquer your country. So now, let me do a singing number. You gotta respect this king, man. He's like, yeah, I just conquer your country. And the reason you're gonna have a sing show, yeah, we're gonna have a musical performance to celebrate my victory. It's like, I guess. This is definitely how you conquer your country. Yeah, you're like, okay, you people are my slaves now, so let me have this cool musical number that's gonna make everyone immediately like him. Yeah, they're gonna be like, wow, this is our new king. Oh my god, sweet man, he with hot girls, cute little kawaii people that sings. Look at the big oppais and that wood chick, Oh my god, yeah, this wooden elf chick, she's so hot. Oh my god. Because of course Yuna back in her song, back in her more casual, etchy outfit. Dropped her navy outfit, dropped that marine. Yeah, well. It's definitely one way to conquer a country. You kill your king, and then you make this attractive lady sing in front of everyone, because then they are gonna join you voluntarily or something. Yeah, obviously this will work perfectly. Okay, you're gonna protect me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Keep touching her face here. Keep getting a little, touchy with the elf here. Finally she gets some action, Aisha. The poor woman. Finally she gets some action, The princess will probably come. And it's like this special oppas there, very nice. That boob is like, yeah, I'm gonna do it the faster. I don't know, she was honking her on the boobies there. Yeah, that was interesting. But I feel that they're gonna say either in the princess or the other princess, right? Yeah. So Liska or... Oh, who's this cat that we never saw before? Like a huge oppai general lady. But why, like we never saw her in the fight. Horrible foreshadowing. What? Has this woman ever been in the anime before? Like, I mean, I think it's cool it's making one of these general babes sing. She's like a muscular, huge oppai lady. Yeah, I mean, why not? But I'm just like, why haven't you seen this woman before in the episodes? Like, why didn't we see her fight? Why wasn't she... I mean, wouldn't that be way better if we saw her actually being one of the warriors before the king? Yeah, this to me feels like a huge lack of foreshadowing here. I'm not saying it's overly important, but come on, like, she should have been one of the... She should have been in that fight with the king or something. She should have been like the king's royal guard, or, she should have been in the elite army, right? And we saw her fight a bit for like 2-3 minutes. And then here she comes singing. It would be way better. Maybe in the source material she... Yeah, maybe the source she's shown fighting or something before, or... Yeah. Yeah. So this would be much more meaningful if she actually appeared before. This is the first time we see her. She never had any real, presence until this moment, even though she seemed to be the biggest lady they have in the country, right? So he's like, you're part of my kingdom now. I'm basically gonna marry you too, lady. I need like 28 wives. Yeah, he's like, come on, woman. You're gonna become one of my wives. You big, hot, big oppais. No, she probably won't be a waifu, but yeah, in this anime, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. He's like, whatever, I pick up another waifu. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, hot, huge, hot and huge general waifu. Of course, Aisha also in... Yeah, Aisha with her up, look at that. Look at that. New Aisha dress there. Way better than usual, of course. Aisha's boobies there. Finally, sexing up, the elf, right? But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it'd be... I'll talk about too much, right? It would obviously be way better if this woman had a lot more screen time before. I'm not saying she had to have like an episode with her, right? But it feels really strange that she's set up here as a special guest performance. And I think the princess would make more sense because she's the princess, right? You're making the princess sing and kind of, in that way then conceding her defeat to, the new king, right? Her new husband, I guess, the princess, yeah. That would make more sense, right? So this woman then, she's a kind of high-ranked, general lady kind of thing. Sure, but why haven't you seen, right? Why haven't she had like a fight scene? What if she and Aisha had a fight before, right? Her and Liska and Aisha, what if she was one of the warriors that appeared for maybe 2-3 minutes before an episode or something like that, right? She's the elite warrior, you know, had that little ice fight with Aliska, okay. And now she appears here and, you know, it's like, I'm gonna sing, please kill me now. I've done my part, right? Yeah. That would have been way better. Now she had zero foreshadowing and this scene really doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't, like, I feel, why would I care, you know? Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this scene feels like it should be way more important in the anime. I feel that this should have been more of a, well, yeah, this that badass general lady we saw earlier, you know. If this should have been like a way bigger scene in the episode, like I should care a lot more about seeing her. But I'm just like, who's this cat? I don't see her from life. But you know, I could see it in the maybe in the actual novel. You know, might have maybe she was actually mentioned a lot more. I do like Carla. I think she's the best wife in her and Aisha. Aisha is cute, but yeah, the Carla is like, can I just fight him instead? Yeah, I think nobody's like that because I think she was right there. King was like, oh, I mean, he's gonna come here and kill me, you know, go and protect my wife and make her the queen or something and marry my woman or something. I don't know, marry her instead. He's like, oh, I'm losing here. And she's like, I'm a badass dragon wife too. I can fly, I got dragon power, I can shoot fire and shit. What if I just go and beat the crap out of him instead? He's like, yes, do that. No, but honestly, she was like, you know I'm stronger than him, right? You know I'm like a woman, I can fly. I'm a half dragon. You know, I'm like a freaking million. No, but seriously, she seems very, very strong, right? And she has some kind of fire magic power that is not explained, but whatever. And so on, right? And yeah, it made a million times more sense using your super dragon wife bodyguard to actually fight the other guy next to you. Instead of like, go and talk to my other wife or something. Yeah, that was just weird. Yeah, she was definitely hunted right. Just being like, I'm probably stronger than him, I can probably just fight him, right? It was very strange how Sōma just kind of tried to surrender almost. He's like, this guy's coming here, we can't do shit. And she's like, we can just beat him. You and me against him, we're definitely stronger. We can just take him down, right? Yeah, I mean, honestly, didn't feel that they really struggled to defeat him, right? Just use the puppet, exploded it, yeah. Didn't feel like King and Carla keeping up together, Ian was that hard to beat him. So, I don't know why he was so, you know, why Sōma was so, oh no, this guy is coming, he's gonna kill us soon in like 3 minutes. You better run or something, lady. Yeah, I'm not really buying it. Like, I'm not really buying, you know, why he thought that was a good idea to just be like, nope, he's clearly gonna win or something. Yeah, it really didn't make any sense. Like, it was no build up for why that would be such a struggle, I guess, for them to win, right? Really not. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, I do like, of course, that he has like a song number. I mean, it is beautiful. Definitely is his anime. I mean, it certainly is this anime, right? Like, he takes over a country, and then he takes his waifus and, you know, sexy them up and like make them sing for the country and be all like, yeah, that's right. We got a sing number. Not everyone wants to be in my kingdom. Like, yeah, and he's like, look at her big oppai. Don't you wanna like my kingdom now? And I'm like, look at my sexy sing rest. I do like Aisha though. Yeah, I like her new her dress there, right? With that, I mean, it's way sexier than she has this the white frills. Yeah, the frills, of course, in her oppai make it look way better. Those frills, like if it's just her tanned oppai, right? She's still, of course, the hottest woman. You know, typical kurogal kind of character. Always hot is an anime, but you know, that like the white frill thing there kind of gives you that kind of the illusion of having a tan, right? You know, yeah, but it gives you that typical tan, you know, feeling, right? The kurogal stuff going on there, even though she isn't actually has a tan because she's of course a dark elf. But yeah, it really created like an illusion of a tan on her, typical, you know, sexy oppai tan line. So man, the outfit really sexed her up though. Which was nice for her because she's used to be King being like, yeah, shut up, eater woman. And you're like, I just wanna be a sexy woman too, you know, yeah. So she finally got etchy in this. We're having to see us next week with the final, which I hope is gonna have a little bit of demons, right? We have some ghost guy in there for short moments. So anyway, final episode now I think of final Yayi first, and Yayi is like 20 episodes. Then I think it's the final of Tokyo Revenge.